Yo, what's up guys? It is none other than Sarukage and I'm here back with a part 1 or possibly the movie to what if Naruto had Frieza's potential. Now I am gonna put a few things out there before I get started. Due to basically Naruto having Frieza's potential, and of course he's not gonna train until he's pretty sure on the academy, so basically the whole start, essentially Naruto's still gonna be Naruto, but more overpowered and more serious. Nah, I lied. He's gonna have a worse childhood though, that's for sure. And I'm making it to where he's more motivated. And with that out of the way, let's get started. You'd see Naruto, well, being chased by a group of villagers, holding weapons such as knives, brass knuckles, pans, pots, wooden sticks, whatever they could find to try and essentially kill Naruto. As today is the day of the Nine Tails attack. Of course, a few years after. And ever since Naruto was born, this would have been his birthday. This would have been essentially his birthday gift, being chased by villagers for forever. Except this time it would be different. Naruto would get caught up too, being grabbed by the back of his collar, being yanked onto the ground, as villagers would surround him, creating a circle. They would all be smirking with an evil smile on their faces. Their eyes gleaming with ominous and killing intent. Naruto realized what's about to happen to him. This is where Naruto gets beaten, stabbed to a bloody pulp. Naruto would be left there after hours of beatings. They didn't really want to kill Naruto, no, they wanted to hurt him bad, as if they did, they would all been arrested. But knowing that they didn't kill Naruto, the third Hokage, or any other person wouldn't snitch. So, essentially, Naruto, well, the third Hokage couldn't do nothing to help Naruto. Not that he wanted to, I should say. Oh, I forgot to mention, the third Hokage also holds a little bit of resentment towards Naruto. By a little, I mean, like, less than the villagers, but only slightly, yeah. Anyways, we'd see Naruto just be left in a pool of his own blood, thinking to himself, how did this happen? No, this happened because I'm weak. I can never let this happen to me again. And in this time, Naruto, my bad, he would be thinking to himself, this happened because I'm weak and pathetic. Oh, I forgot to mention, Naruto wouldn't really want to become Hokage this time. He would essentially just want to become powerful enough to where villagers or nothing could hurt him. This would spark something in Naruto. Not Naruto? Well, he wouldn't just sit down and let this happen ever again, no. Naruto, this single moment would motivate Naruto to training as hard as he could, training until there's no tomorrow, training until the end of time, training until his bones break. Even then, he would still try to train. This is where Naruto would start healing. He would stand up, limping, as he'd have multiple broken bones, but of course Kurama or the Nine Tails would start healing him. This is where we'd cut 6 years later to see a 12-year-old Naruto, he would, well, essentially, how do I put this? 6 years have passed, and in that time, Naruto trained so hard that it it surpassed that of Rock Lee and Mike Guy's training. Even Goku and Vegeta's training is nothing compared to what Naruto went through. No, no. See, Naruto pushed himself. Essentially, how do I put this? Doing a workout whenever he could for days on end. Non-stop, by the way. Pushing himself. As well, the third Hokage would have noticed this and would have forced Naruto to take breaks and to sleep. Because Naruto wouldn't be sleeping or eating, he would just be working out. And, due to plot, not to have Naruto looking like Jack Hanma from, Baki, you know, his skinny form, I'm gonna say that the third Hokage, how do I say this, force fed him so he wouldn't die. With that out of the way, we'd see Naruto. He'd walk into class opening the door. His hair now going down to his shoulders. As his eye would have a scar, his right eye, resembling that of Kakashi's. He would have chiseled abs, and I mean this. Man looks like a Greek god. Like, bro, peak human condition. I'm talking. If you looked at bro, you would instantly be captivated by bro's looks. He's just that guy, he's a Greek god, essentially. He would walk inside as he'd yawn, saying, can I do a workout in here? He would ask Aruka. Aruka would look at him saying, are you serious? As he would say, yeah. As he would say, Naruto, are you really asking if you can do a workout in here? Yeah. As he would say, I already know you're just gonna do it anyways, like you've done it for the past 6 years, but go ahead, I don't care. This is where you'd say, okay. And you walk into the back of the class before you would do push-ups, sit-ups, squats, jumping jacks, pull-ups, everything you could imagine. By the way, he's doing pull-ups on the wall, yeah. Bro has that grip strength, okay? This is where Ruka would kind of get distracted during his lesson. At the end of the lesson, he would just say, oh, and by the way, the graduation exams are tomorrow. The class would erupt as he would say, now calm down, as the class would quiet down. Naruto would have still been doing his workouts, just listening closely as he's doing it. He'd say, now, if you don't pass the graduating exams, you'll have to retake it. Isn't that right, Mizuki? Mizuki would say, that is true. And let me ask you this. You all want to become ninjas, and possibly the Hokage, right? The class would all say simultaneously, yeah! And you'd say, well, you can't do that. We don't have that dedication. Like Naruto over there. As the class would just turn with a disgusted look at Naruto. Well, the boys would be giving him a disgusted look. Sasuke wouldn't really care, no. In fact, he would be envious of Naruto. As in this timeline, Naruto would have been the top of the class. And I forgot to mention, at this point, Naruto could have graduated early, but he denied it multiple times. Seeing this as, well, an opportunity to, well, how do I say this? How do I put this? seeing this as an opportunity to, well, essentially make his class jealous, and also to get more knowledge, as knowledge is power in his eyes. See, I forgot to mention, Naruto would have been forcibly, and I mean this, made a Jonin. So essentially, Naruto's a Jonin attending the academy, even though he doesn't have to. This is one of the reasons why the class, they, how do I say this? They're jealous, but at the same time, they're not, because they also, at the same time, hate Naruto. It's weird. Anyways, we'd cut to tomorrow. We'd see Naruto walking inside the classroom. He would be wearing a black robe resembling that of the Akatsuki. You know what? Just imagine Itachi's Akatsuki robe, except all black with a fox symbol on the back. He would sit down before he would start doing curl-ups. This is before Iru could walk in. He'd stop, as this time he wouldn't be doing a workout, no. He would want to essentially graduate. Yeah, even though he's already technically a ninja, but still, he wants to take the exam. Yeah. He still wants to take the exam, just so he can show off his power. Essentially, making it to where they're still kind of jealous. Yeah. Anyways, Naruto would have been called up first for the Shadow Clone thing. He would pass that with flying colors. And the rest would basically go the same. This is where Naruto would be assigned to Team 7 due to me not really wanting to change up his team, as I do think Team 7 is the best possible team for Naruto. As, well, Naruto and Sasuke, I'm not gonna lie to you, they really do, it's just a good trio. Except for Sakura, she's a bitch, I think. I mean, a very good Konoichi. Yeah. Anyways, we would see Naruto sitting down, waiting patiently for, well, his sensei to walk inside. And Naruto wouldn't have pulled the prank in this time. Suddenly, we'd see the door slide open, and a white-haired man with a headband covering one of his eyes, reading a book, walking inside. He would close the book before looking at his class, saying, or his, students, well, not students, I guess. He would say, so is this my team? He would then notice Naruto. He would say, he would think to himself, isn't that kid? The kid who was promoted to Jonin 1 year after joining the academy, but still chose to stay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. As you talk to Naruto, as you'd say, are you Naruto? As you'd say, yeah, I'm Naruto, why? He would then say, so you are that kid that was promoted to Jonin. Naruto would then say, yeah. Why do you, ask? He'd say, just curious. By the way, why are you on my team? He'd say, because. Suddenly, we had seen Anbu appear in front of Naruto. Naruto would say, oh god, are you really sending me a mission right now, third Hokage? As you'd sigh, as you'd stand up before taking the scroll. He would read it. I would say, an assassination job, okay. Okay. As Yambu would vanish, body flickering away. As Kakashi would just look at him, saying, what just happened? And you'd say, the third Hokage's been giving me missions lately to test me, as he says, but I think he's just using me to do his dirty work, knowing damn well I can do it with ease. Damn, this shit is annoying. I'll leave a shadow clone here. This is where we would weave hand signs. As you'd vanish, leaving behind a shadow clone. We would see Naruto jumping from building to building before vanishing, teleporting to the top of the Furukage monument. As Naruto would have learned not the body flicker, he would have learned the, what's it called? What the fuck is that shit called? Flying Raijin, that's the word I was looking for, the Flying Raijin. Except, he would have made it even better, making it to where he could teleport wherever he wanted. He would then look at the picture, and he'd reach his last known location, near the Land of Waves. Naruto will vanish, reappearing as last known location. As you would appear in front of two people, one with a giant sword, and another with a mask on the side of his head. As you would say, are you Zabuza? He would turn, saying, huh? I didn't even notice you. Yeah, why? I would say, well, I'm here to kill you. I would say, as he couldn't even finish a sentence, as Naruto would be behind him, kunai to his throat. I would say, you want me to kill you, or do you want to help me? He would say, ha. As Haku tried to throw Sinbun. This is where Naruto would catch the Sinbun with his other hand. As he would just look, saying, Sinbun, huh? That's an odd choice. As you throw the Sinbun at Haku, piercing essentially the points that he needs to, he needs to walk. As you'd fall into the ground, paralyzed. He would say, no, Zabuza. As you would say, how? How are you able to read those Sinbun so clearly? And how are you able to do that? To teleport, essentially. No, move so fast. As you'd say, oh, I just teleported behind you. As you would say, oh, you can do that? He would then say, yeah. By the way, do you know a man named Gato? I would say, I'm actually working for him right now. This is where Zabuza would try to make a movement, but he would notice his sword, it's broken. I would say, Zabuza would say, when did you? Flashback. Naruto, essentially, in an instant, would have teleported to Zabuza's sword, breaking it with a karate chop, essentially, before teleporting behind Zabuza. As he would have done it so fast that Zabuza couldn't even see it. This is where Zabuza would sit and say, it's obvious you could kill me with ease, so there's no point in trying. This is where Naruto then say, yeah. Damn. I do then say, what is it you want? And this is where Naruto would then say, well, I am planning on leaving the Hidden Leaf relatively soon. And I'm thinking about starting my own village. This is where he would say, what? Why are you gonna start your own village? Why? Why not? I would say, well, because if you do, then you'll probably be chased by the Hidden Leaf and executed. As you would then say, wait a minute, aren't you that? Holy shit, it is you. He would say, wait, do I have my face in the bingo book? As you would say, yes. You're an S-rank shinobi with a bounty of approximately 1 trillion on your head, placed by the hidden cloud, the hidden sand, the hidden leaf. Damn, in my own village put me in the bingo bug. Damn. Damn, Maroon. That's pretty cold. Even the hidden stone. They all want your head. Actually, I think the hidden leaf would just want you alive. I'm pretty sure. They say, oh, okay. I thought they wanted to kill me. Even though they've tried. Now, are you gonna join me? You'd say I have no choice. As you'd say then. And with that out of the way here, as you'd, rebuild Zabuza's sword, essentially making it better than what it was, essentially making the Executioner Blade 2.0, making it to where it's virtually indestructible. Only Naruto can destroy it. Anyone else? No chance. And on top of all that, the sword, I'm not even joking when I say this, can cut anything. It can cut the earth like it's butter. Zabuza would then say, what did you do to my blade?" As you say, just try to cut try to cut the land below you. As you'd slide his blade through it, as it would have been essentially hard rock, you'd say, "What the hell?" As he would still cut it like it's butter, he would say, if this can do it to Earth, what can it do with it to the human body?" He would then bow down, no, kneeling down to Naruto, or saying, "My lord." And you'd say, she liked that name. He would then say, "And here," before placing his hand on his forehead, leaving a seal there. As he would then place a little bit of the Nine Tails chakra within inside of him. Before placing half the Nine Tails. Essentially copying the Nine Tails inside of Zabuza. But of course it's gonna be weaker, but still, nevertheless, the Nine Tails. Kurama would then speak to Naruto before saying, "I don't like that." I'd say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Kurama. I didn't mean to." I'd then say, "Hey, you better be." I would say, "Man, shut up." I would say, "No." I would then say, "Don't make me smack you again." I would say, for grunting. This is where Naruto would then walk over to Haku, taking out a Senbun from, wherever the fuck they landed. As he would get up off the ground before getting another Nine Tails placed inside of him. As you then set Zabuza, essentially cutting off his head, but his head would regrow. As Naruto gave him instant regeneration. Now I'm going to end part 1 off here. It is none other than Saru Kagane, and I'm out. Peace.